bourbon. Take a sip of you, baby, I'm swerving from left to right. Left to right. You remind me of my favorite bourbon. Take 2 more shots, you know I'm swerving from left to right. All night. Would you call me old-fashioned if I catch you in the rain in Manhattan? Oh, I can't wait until my lips are on yours. I can't help the way that I'm feeling. The way you look tonight is so appealing. Hold up, I need to pace myself. You're the bullet to my heart, I swear. I swear. Only took one shot. Only took one shot. The only thing I'll promise is I'll give you all I've got. Oh, you remind me of my favorite bourbon. Take a sip of you, baby, I'm swerving from left to right. Left to right. You remind me of my favorite bourbon. Take 2 more shots, you know I'm swerving from left to right.
Yeah, look, alright. Now pretty bourbon brown eyes, can I grab you off the shelf? You sweet but you strong, I gotta have you to myself. I'm trying to let you know that you're the only drink I'm trying to pour. Girl, it's Dunson, aka the slurring bourbon connoisseur. And look, I had a couple, so you know I'm telling the truth. I don't settle for Kettle One, I don't settle for Goose. First we had a couple rounds just to see how it go. Now it's time to tap that barrel, girl, let's see how it flow. You got that caramel dripping, now I'm sipping. They can't take you straight, but baby, I'm built different. It feels different. Listen, you keep getting Dunson loose. You far from the jungle juice, but you keep it 100 proof. I don't need no Coca-Cola or no Sprite for you. And yeah, you good on the rocks, might put that ice on you. You got that Jameson, that Johnny, or that Jack, and you can miss me. I need bourbon in my life, cause baby, you my favorite whiskey. Come on.
I don't want you holding back. Tell me everything, and I do mean everything, everything. It's time for last call. You know that this liquor been flowing faster than free fall. If we keep going, I might not be able to recall. My favorite bourbon. Take a sip of you, baby, I'm swerving from left to right. Left to right. You remind me of my favorite bourbon. Take 2 more shots, you know I'm swerving from left to right. Oh, let the band play on, and they be playing our song.
Girl, it's Dunson, aka the slurring bourbon connoisseur. And look.
Hey, y'all. What's smacking? How you crack-a-lacking? How you crack-a-lacking? What's smacking? Hey, London. Hey, Holly. Hey, Brown Eyes. Hey, Psalmist. Hey, Lioness Nala. Hey, Lisa the X. Thank you for the resub, girl. Sure appreciate you. And you can't ban me, London. Well, you can. Lock and Key. Thank you for the resub. You resub like every other show, but thank you. Appreciate you. Hey, friend, thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for the congratulations. Thank you for the hype train, which I'm sure is because of the resubs. So, London, technically you can ban me. However, comma, you better don't. Just gonna say that. Hey, Blue Majesty, how you doing? Hey, Psalmist, thank you so much for the subs. I appreciate this. So yeah, y'all, we are here. 3 years on Twitch. 3 years. My official date is Juneteenth. So, but I'm gonna be like people, you know how they celebrate their birthday like the whole month? Well, I'm celebrating the whole month because I got a lot of stuff that I want to talk about and recap and re-show and all my favorite people and favorite drinks. It's, you know, That's a lot of shit. So I was like, we can't do all of that in one show. So yeah, we gonna do that. And yeah, June birthdays. I do know a person or two that might have a birthday in June. So yeah, all of that stuff. So, I always start off with, I am Lisa the X, aka Brown Whiskey Woman, for those of you that don't know. And I am live from Lock and Key Media Studios here in ATL, shouty. And our recap, right? Because it's been a minute. Hey, Sandra Radiate, how you doing? It's been a minute. So the last time I was on, not last Thursday, but the Thursday prior, we did our autism recap. Uncle Diddy dropped in via satellite, right? Is that what I'm supposed to say? But he came in and we talked about how much money we raised for the autism campaign, our Spinning Autism campaign. And we were right at $4,000. So that was pretty damn good. Our goal was $5,000. And we drank some bottom shelf stuff. And we drank some really good bottom shelf stuff. And we drank some not so good bottom shelf stuff. And, part of the clips that I will probably put together or ask Locke to help put together will be the fact that some of the stuff that I try and my reactions, you all get just like my pure reaction, right? On it. It's honest, it's authentic. That'll probably be some of the clips. And I'm pretty sure what I drank last week will be in those clips. Because what I drank last week, it was some fragganaggle. It was bad. It was real bad. But this month, I'm going to be doing things that I like. Now, next week, I probably will do Risky Whiskey. That's kind of what that segment is, where I try things and you guys get my pure reaction. And y'all seem to get a kick out of that. So yeah, I'll probably do that. But I'm also going to finish it off with some things that I do like. So this week, I thought I would kick off our celebration, with a crown. I should have worn a crown, right? I have a crown. I could have worn it, But anyway, kick off our celebration in royal style. So let me see, I think it was April 2022. I showed a slideshow about all of the things that people make with the Crown Royal bags. And I had my own 8th grade whiteboard mind of mine mentality comments attached to the slideshow. And then you all chimed in and you gave your comments. This is such an occasion, this slideshow is such an occasion where you are free to talk about the people in these photos. Because some of these things that people have made, though I admire their creativity, it's kind of like, what? What did you make? What did you use these Crown Royal bags for? And what is this? What is this? So feel free to enjoy, poke fun, and put your own comments on it. But I certainly have mine. So y'all, thank you so much for the hype train. I appreciate it. So we're going to have some fun with that. And I am going to be making some cocktails utilizing peach crown today. So I got my little box of peach crown right here. This is what we're going to be drinking. And I have like 3 drinks that basically I am going to use that are, variations of. Like basically that's what I'm going to be doing. So while we're sitting here, let me just go ahead and like unveil it. So we got the lovely peach crown bag and the peach crown bottle. Now, it is open. The reason why it's open is because I made some Jello shots. And I am going to talk about how I made the Jello shots using the peach crown. So that's the reason why it's open. But it was brand new yesterday until I cracked it open to make those Jello shots. So this is what I'm going to be using to make some drinks today. And I got a whole bunch of accoutrements over here. And I'm going to put my box and my bag to the side. I don't know, maybe I'll take my bags and make something creative with them. I want to point out that I saw a lot of the bags, like the different bags on sale at Etsy, I think, for like $60. $60, which I guess is a good deal for all of the bags that you get, considering a bottle of Crown is roughly about $25 to $30. So I guess that's a deal if you only wanted the bags. So I did see that, and I saw them on eBay as well. Also, I want to show you all something else. I get excited when I find stuff that I really, really like that has to do with drinking. So look at this. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. 4 cocktail shakers in this little basket. I love this because I was like, I can be mixing up all type of shit. Look at this. So I had to buy this, and then it was just in a little basket. So I was like, I don't have to worry about rinsing out the cocktail shakers. Got this at Home Goods. It was like $20. So I'm going to be using that today as well. So hopefully they work well. They don't, just look pretty, but they actually work well and the drinks don't leak. So we'll see. Hey, Double Spirit. Hey, LaWanda, how you doing? Yeah, the peach shots last year, they were good. And I'm going to tell you all, I always tell you when I do this research, how I go down the rabbit hole. Okay, so I know about Crown. I know the story of Crown, all of that. We're going to go to the Crown website. But when I tell y'all the whole Jello shot thing made with whiskey, it's a thing. It's a thing. I found so many recipes. I also found all types of recipes for what they call poptails, which are basically popsicle cocktails. So I was inspired. I was like, we will revisit this probably in July, and I'll do like some frozen drinks, some poptails, some more Jello shots. We can have a lot of fun with this. And London actually had talked to me about doing the poptails before. So it was like, this is just, a divine message that we got, that we should do this, that we should revisit this. So I'm excited about that. Hey, Uncle Diddy, how you doing? I saw somebody say hello to Uncle Diddy. So yeah, there he is. He's in there. How you doing? So yeah, we're gonna have some fun with that later. But we're gonna be talking about the Jello shots, making some drinks, and then we're gonna be talking about the stuff in this slideshow. But before we get into the slideshow, before we get our laughs and our drinks on, I thought I should tell you all a little bit about Crown. So Crown Royal, its origin story is basically in 1939, King George VI and Queen Elizabeth made history when they became the first reigning monarchs to visit Canada. And a spirits entrepreneur decided that he wanted to create something very special for their visit. So he trialed over 600 blends. 600 blends he trialed. And what he presented was like a combination of about 50 whiskeys. It was blended into this lovely cut glass decanter. And it was presented in the traditional purple bag, which is purple is the color of royalty. And it had gold stitching in it. So if you've ever wondered why does the bottle look the way it looks, it is because it was a presentation to the king and queen. And that is the reason why it looks the way it does. And that's why it's called Crown Royal. So the story goes is that they loved it so much that they took 10 cases back with them home. So pretty much they traveled via boat and train. And they took 10 cases back. People there absolutely loved it. And then about in 1960s, they released it in the States. And it became the top-selling number one top-selling Canadian whiskey. So that's kind of a little background on Crown. It is located in a place called Gimli, Manitoba, which is at the edge of Lake Winnipeg. And, I always talk about with whiskey, water is so important. The quality of the water is so important to how well the whiskey turns out. So it's right there at the lake, and it's great water there. Gimli has the largest Icelandic population outside of Iceland. That was something that I learned in research. I did not know that. And Crown is produced 24/7. They have roughly about 76, 80 employees that are working around the clock to produce Crown. They never shut the distillery down. It goes constantly. And that was something else that I found out. So I love doing the research because even though a lot of the things I kind of know a little bit about, I always learn something new. So, hey, C Love. Hey, Big Stove. How you doing? Big Stove, you're not back there? Like, you're not here, right? You're just waiting for his voice to say, hey, hey, Ev, what's up? Okay, so we did hear a voice, but that was not Big Stove. But Big Stove was here last time visiting. So that's a little background on Crown Royal. Crown Royal usually runs about 70 proof. So it's kind of nice and even, sort of. 70 proof is pretty smooth for a whiskey. And I say smooth in terms of being like a blended flavor, like a good sipper. And you always have people that will debate you on proofs, right? They'll say if it's a higher proof, it's going to be better to sip or it's going to be better in a cocktail. But I feel like 70 is pretty even. That's kind of flat line for sipping something. So Crown is definitely something you can drink straight. But it's great in cocktails. So I want to take a look at the website because I like the website, first of all. I just like the way that it looks. But this way you can see all of the different iterations that Crown has to offer. So let's take a look at that. And wow, we're about to beat a record on our hype train. So thank y'all. I appreciate it. I appreciate so much the congratulations. So this is the landing page. And you see they talk about that Crown Royal Blackberry. Straight trickery, first of all. Let me just say that. I've only been able to find it one time. And what Crown does, Crown's marketing, I have to give it to them. They're genius. Whenever they introduce a new flavor, they will put it out in a very limited quantity. And they'll say it's a special edition of whatever it is. And they'll drop maybe 10, 20 bottles on certain liquor stores in the area. And then when that's gone, it's gone. And then they'll wait a little while and they'll drop maybe 20 more. And they'll keep doing this. And then at some point, you'll be able to find it everywhere. That's what they did with the peach. That's what they did with the apple. And that's what they're doing with the blackberry. So I have not been able to get my hands on a second bottle. But anyway, this is the landing page. But let's take a look at the section that says whiskeys. Is yes, right there. So you can see all of the iterations that they have to offer. Okay. They don't want us to look at that. Is that what they're telling us? They don't want us to see that. Okay. They don't want us to look at that. Do they want to let us look at anything else? It is weird. That is bizarre. Okay. Hey, Miss Yvonne, how you doing? Okay, so we messing around in here with this. Hey, DJ Guzzle, how you doing? But they have many iterations. I think the most popular are probably the peach, the apple. They have a salted caramel that's very good. They have a Crown Black. They have a vanilla. These are the ones that I can think of, like just right off the rip. But they have so many. And I have a couple of, I got a regular Crown, and then I have a Crown Royal Vanilla miniature. I think the peach and probably the apple are the best sellers right now. Probably that blackberry is going to be right up there. Blue Majesty, thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it. But they have so many iterations. And I don't know. It's okay. So we're having a little, it's not letting us look. It does not want us to see anything. But I encourage you all to go and check out the website. They have a lot of great recipes. They have all of the iterations that are available. They have a lot of really cool whiskey gifts that are Crown Royal. So if you're a Crown Royal drinker, you can see all of the different gifts. They have the t-shirts and different things like that. But one of the things that I want to talk about, while we're going to try some other things to see if we can get into the website, and if not, we'll move on, is they have a purple bag initiative where they pack up toiletries and essential items for the troops, and they send those out. And I think that that is really, really cool. And their motto is live generously and life will treat you royally, which I absolutely love. I just love their motto. And you can't see that. You can't see that motto. Okay. So it looks like we got something happening here. So let's look at all whiskeys if we can. Okay, there we go. All right. And let's scroll down and see if we can see the different iterations of them. There we go. Yay. Okay, so they have the Signature Series, the Deluxe, the Rye, and the Black. I've never had the Rye. You all know I'm a fan of Rye, so I would be willing to give that a go. Okay, let's go down and see what else they got. This is their Master Series, and these are aged. And you guys can see the 30-year, 29, 18, and then they have a Golden Apple. All right, what else we got on here? The XL, which I understand is being retired, and the Reserve, and the Barley Edition. And you guys remember I tried some barley whiskey and I did not like it a couple of weeks ago. So now I had to worry about, me trying that. Crown won't be getting my money on that one. All right. And then they have the Flavor Series, which I mentioned. The apple, the vanilla, the peach, the salted caramel, the blackberry. And you see how they say for the salted caramel and the blackberry limited edition. And again, that is because what they do is release them in small quantities. But if they go over well in terms of marketing, then they'll put those out there and they'll be available more widespread. And I suspect that's what's going to happen with the blackberry for sure, because it's what happened with the salted caramel. Like I see that places now where I used to not see it. All right, what else we got? Then they had a ready to drink. So you guys see they have a whiskey and cola, the Washington apple, the peach tea, and the whiskey lemonade. So I'm gonna confess to you all that I have tried one of these, and I actually have one of these here tonight. It is not the one that I tried. I tried the Washington apple, and it was okay. And the reason why I say it was okay is because whenever I get anything that comes in a can, I can always taste the tin. I can always taste the aluminum in the can. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just a me thing, but I don't like stuff in a can because I can always taste it. So I did try the Washington apple and I did not care for it. Tonight I have the peach tea. I don't know if I'm going to try it or not. I'm not going to lie to y'all because we'll see. Because I'm making some good drinks and I'm kind of like, do I want to mess up my good drinks with trying something that I may or may not like? I don't know. Guzzle said that Pam makes a mean Washington martini. Yeah, right, Lot. It's got Crown Royal in it. You don't want me to leave it? But anyway, these are their ready to drink. So that's available to you as well. And I can say these are probably really good to like take to a cookout or something like that. And it saves you the mixing. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll let y'all vote. I'll let y'all vote as to whether or not I should try it. Because if you all say I should try it, I'll try it. I'll take a chance. But it's been in my refrigerator for a minute. I bought it the same time I bought the apple, and I just never cracked it because I didn't care for the apple. But it's been in my refrigerator, so I brought it today. All right. Anything else they have on the drink portion? This might be... Oh, okay. They got the retired whiskeys. Okay. See, I didn't even remember that. So the XR, which is a red, the honey, the maple, Texas mesquite. I bet that's interesting. Yeah, it probably tastes like barbecue. XR, the wine barrel finished. Wine barrel whiskeys can be really tasty. Blender's Mash, a winter wheat, which is probably really, really good as well. And then Cornerstone. So you all see they have a lot of iterations. There's a lot of stuff out there in terms of what you can explore with Crown. what I find with Crown in particular is people seem to get, they like what they like. And, I always tell you all, it's great to like what you like and always have that as your fallback, but be willing to try some different things. And that was one of the reasons why I wanted to show you all of the iterations so you could see what else was out there in the world of Crown. Can we take a look at their generosity fund? Because this is the purple bag. Okay, if you can scroll down on that a little bit. Okay, so you see where it says they have donated millions of dollars to those who serve military, hospitality workers, and the small businesses that make the communities what they are. They are huge on giving back to the community, and I think that that's absolutely great. So you see the pack a bag. Can we click on that? That's packages from home. There we go. So that's the purple bag project that I was telling you all about. So what they do is they send the bags out. They're like care packages for active military. And they're just something special that they're doing for the military, kind of like something from home, something to show that people are thinking about them. And I think that that's great considering they're in Canada, right? So that's an awesome thing. And okay, let's go back. There's one more thing I want to look at up at the top. And they have a lot of different partnerships, as you all can see. And again, I encourage you to go to the website. Let's take a look at the recipes. So they have Crown every cocktail. Let's take a look at that. Okay, go down. Is that it? Okay, so you see how they will tell you what it is that you're drinking, and all you have to do is click on that particular iteration. So let's go to the Crown Peach. Okay, it's a video.
Hi, I'm Stephen Wilson, the
Okay,
director of Whiskey
let's
and
get out of
Gaming
that.
for Crown.
Sorry.
Thank you for
Let's go back to all of the recipes. Sorry. Discover our recipes. Yep, that's it. Okay, that's where I want to be. Okay, let's scroll down and look at some of those. So they have, look at all of these recipes they have. The apple hot toddy, the $1 billion apple, the apple whiskey slush, which looked really good to me, and I may make that one at some point. So many, keep going down, and you can pick an occasion if you like, but I just wanted you all to get a little taste of what all they have to offer. I mean, just look at this. Look at all of these recipes. And these are all like tried and true. So these are things that were designed by a mixologist. So the mixologist basically is putting together the proper ratios and everything and saying, this is going to turn out great. They do all the work for you. Everything that I'm doing today is freestyle though. And I am not a mixologist. I'm not a bartender, but I feel like I know how to put together a decent drink. But if you're ever short on ideas, come here. Here you go. Hey, This Girl TV. Yes, I'm going to say I can speak for some of these flavors. I can speak for the apple. I can speak for the peach, the blackberry. I have had the honey. I've had the vanilla before. I'm trying to think of what other ones. A lot of these I have tried. And they just have so many great drinks. And some of these drinks I've tried as well. So yeah, and the thing is, I mean, for me to have tried some of these is pretty good because I'm not really a Crown drinker. Like, that's not my first choice when I choose whiskey. I'm usually going to go for bourbon. And technically, this is Canadian whiskey. It is under the category of whiskey, but it is Canadian whiskey. It is not bourbon. It is different. They're allowed to add flavoring and coloring in Canada. That's something that is different. In America, when you're doing bourbon, you cannot add either one of those. But look at all of the different choices that you have here. So I encourage you to, go to the website, check it out, see if there's anything on here that looks interesting. And if you make any of these drinks, come back and let us know how they turned out. Like, say, hey, I tried this and it was great, or it was okay. I think Locke need one of them hot toddies right now. Because he back to him got a little cough. So he needs one of those. The pear vanilla bean, the peachy iced tea, which I'm going to kind of make a variation of that today. So yeah. So these are some of the drinks. All right. So let's get out of this, but I do encourage you to go to the website. And check it out and see, what all they have to offer and kind of some of the cool things that Crown is doing. But that is the story of Crown. And as I said, I am going to be making 3 drinks that involve Crown. And then I'm going to be talking to you all about how I did my peach Jello shots and I utilized Crown. So this is the Crown peach tea that comes in a can. I told you I wanted to show you all that. I've not tried this before, but if you all feel like I should try it, hey Funklore, how you doing? At the end, after I make my good drinks, I'm willing to do that for you all. Okay, you all can let me know. I'll let you vote on that later if you feel like I should give it a go. Not tried this one, but we'll see. All right. So let's take a look at this slideshow. So again, this slideshow first aired, this was a viewer favorite. That's the reason why it is on this show in April 2022. I told you all I have been on for 3 years. So April 22, when I was doing the show from my house, I actually put together this slideshow, and this was all the things that people have made with Crown bags. So partially what kind of inspired me to do this is, first of all, I know people take the Crown bags and make all kinds of things. They don't just use them to hold their money. And I'm like, most of us know. But I had a coworker some years ago when I worked a regular job, who was a diehard Crown drinker. And there was a woman that we worked with who was a quilter. So he told her that he was going to bring her his Crown bags, and she made a quilt out of them. Huge for a king-size bed, and she still had bags left over. So that's how much Crown this dude used to drink. And it was beautiful. It was gorgeous. And that was kind of my first, thought or foray of, wow, people usually, people take these bags and they do stuff with them. They make things with them. So enter me, brown whiskey woman, doing this show many years later. And I go on the internet and y'all, I had the best time. I had the best time finding pictures of things that people made with Crown. So I would like to share with you all some of the pictures that I found. So you are going to see the original slideshow from April 2022. And then I kind of added a few things to, to put that 2024 spin on it. So let's take a look at it. And you all feel free to chime in with your comments because I have my comments on there. So let's take a look and see. Funklore, you say you use them to hold your quarters and threaten to swing on your imaginary burglar. That's what most people use them for. So first of all, the first picture is, these are some of the bags. So these are some of the special edition bags as well as the traditional ones. So you see the one from the Crown Apple, the peach one that I showed you, that is a Christmas edition. I'm on the bottom row. And then that pink one, which is a special edition of something that I don't know what it is. I do know the one at the top, the cream colored one, that is, I think, the salted caramel. Then the purple is the traditional one. And then you had a Crown Royal Black. And then the other one, the camouflage one, was some sort of special edition something too. And I don't know what it was. But you can get a lot of these things, like they sell the bags, like I said, on eBay, Etsy. You can just buy a lot of them and people buy them and, make things with them. All right, next slide. All right. Persks and backpackers. So the reason why these are called persks and backpackers is because this is what my son used to call them when he was little. He would always say, look in your purse. Look in your purse. You got some candy in your purse. And then when he got ready to go to school, my oldest son would say, where's my backpacker? So these are things that people used. They made crown bags and purses. And you see the backpack made with the crown apple bags. And again, I'm going to just tell you, I'm impressed. I'm impressed by the amount of creativity that people have and their sewing skills. So you see those top two bags, the first two, they actually are crown bags and neckties. They use those. And I thought that was a great combo that they put together. Miss Yvonne, you said you thought somebody made some draws. Just wait. Just wait. This is the beginning of the slideshow. All right. Or a Speedo. So these are some of the quilts, as I told you all about my coworker. And his quilt was very much like the large picture that you see with the gold and the purple. But these are some of the quilts, bedspreads that people made. I mean, again, I think this is impressive how people have done this. Really, really cool. This was mainly what I saw online. I saw a lot of quilts, a lot of rugs, and actually a lot of drapery. A lot of draperies and curtains that were made from crown. Let's take a look at the next one. And I said, let there be light. These are lamps and lighting fixtures that people have made. Folklore said that's very widespread. Yeah, the lamps, I'm going to tell you, see the ones on the brick wall with just the bottles? Like, that's inside of a bar. And I thought that was pretty cool. I like it. Hey, Lainey Star, how you doing? I like those. I thought that those would look really, really cool in a bar. And that was an actual, like bar that had patrons and everything. I clipped the picture because there were some additional pictures with it that showed the patrons sitting on the bar stools rather. But yeah, these are some lights that people have created. So I'm like, yay them. Okay, next slide. So y'all talked about the draws and the bras. Did I need to caption this? Like, was there really any need for me to caption this at all? I felt like the answer was no. There wasn't. There was no reason for me to capture this. Now, can I just say, oh girl, I mean, is that like one crown bag or two crown bags together? Because, yeah, I mean, she looked like a little bit more than one crown bag. But just say that. That's how it looks to me. But anyway, y'all asked, and there it is. Okay, so Guzzle said that's two. That's what I'm thinking too. That's got to be at least two. So yeah, there we are. They're two nice bags. They are. All right, next. So Merry Christmas, y'all. So we got our lovely stockings that can be filled with crown, I guess. Or whatever you want to put in them. But yeah, they took the crown bags. There's a crown black and a regular crown bag, and they made some stockings. So, let's see fine. Yeah, because the bag really ain't that big, right? I mean, I'm over here. I'm looking at the bag. Yeah, okay. Okay, so London said, nah, if I see a man with crown drawers on, it's a wrap. You don't want to see him with his crown drawers on? You don't want to see that, London? Okay. All righty. Hey, Natty, how you doing? All right, next. So this was a stick shift cover. So yeah, you gonna work the stick with that. But again, I thought it was pretty. I mean, it's cool. I'm imagining this one is kind of easy to do. I'm gonna just say this. I'm not sure why do we want this? But then I felt like that about a lot of this stuff. Like, why do I want this made out of crown bags? But okay. Right, folklore, a sign that you might be an alcoholic. It's sort of like having a flask. I just feel like a person, if you're carrying around a flask, you might need some assistance. There might be something going on in your world that you need to talk to somebody about if you're carrying around a flask. That's just my thought. Hey, Joy, how you doing? Next. So this is a jacket and a bustier, I guess. I mean, something. But again, people's skills, like, I am not gonna front on their skills because this is impressive that they were able to do this. First of all, accumulating the bags for one thing, even though now of course you can buy the bags, but accumulating the bags, and yeah. Which one is ugly to you, London? The jacket or the bustier, or both? I don't know, but okay, next. So I told you all this was originally in 2022. So I put this in here and said, Uta Kane, Prodigy the Taskmaster, he had made partner. So I left that in there because, again, this was part of the original slideshow. So I was like, Uta Kane, you can wear this cape. Folklore said, have creative and have too much time on their hands. So yeah, and I understand that DJ Alizé is our most recent partner, so we can pass the cape to Alizé. He can wear it. He can wear it, and we can say, "Is that you, Alizé? Is that you? Is that you wearing the cape?" So the pimp cape. Hey, Lakita, how you doing? All right, next. So this was super cute. I have a Yorkie. My dog would not wear this because my dog is not. He's not one of them dogs that like wear clothes and all that stuff. I don't do all of that. When it's cold outside, he got like a sweater he wear and he tolerates that. But he is not them t-shirts and people be putting polos on their dog. My dog ain't doing that. Nah, he ain't with that. He is not with the shits at all. But I did think this was super cute, though. And it's a real cute dog. So, yeah. So, I don't know. I know London and Blue Majesty both have Yorkies as well. London, would your dog probably would wear this, huh? Blue, would yours? Would your Yorkie wear this? I don't know. Y'all can let me know. But my dog would not. Next. So happy Halloween. So the guy and the girl, can I just say, y'all, he looked like a wrestler to me. That looks like a wrestling outfit to me. Or wrestling, as the old people say, with the mask. That's like crazy. So London said her dog would wear it. And she would think she was cute. And then, oh girl, she just made her big crown bag. So bag dress. So I guess she's just, is she a bottle of crown? Is that what she's dressed as? Is that pretty much what we got going on? Yeah, wrestling. So yeah, happy Halloween. Actually the guy and the girl, I believe that they were getting dressed for a Mardi Gras parade. I put it in there under Halloween, but I think it was actually for Mardi Gras, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I had to throw that in there. And y'all, do y'all see his shoes? He actually has some shoes that are made from crown bags also, if you notice that. So yeah, interesting. All right, next. So we're starting the baby off early because we want our child to be dressed in a Crown Royal onesie or two-piece. So, yeah. We starting the baby off right earlier. I don't know if it's right or wrong. Folklore said, no. Yeah, not the kids. But yeah, that's what they did. Okay. No, we don't want to bring up a child in that way. We really don't. Okay, next. So that Corona is still out there, y'all. But these are some of the masks that were made. And again, I thought these were pretty damn good, pretty original. Because, when people were making masks, they did all kinds of stuff. And they had all types of, I saw so many websites of like how to make these and how you can make them like if you didn't want to sew, just all sorts of stuff. So I was like, yeah, Majesty. I see you. But yeah, that Corona is still out there. So, in case you want to have a crown mask, there you go. Next. So for when you drink and you need a spot to rest your head, a crown pillow on your couch. Now, I got to say those ones right above the writing, the gold one and the purple one, like those look good. Those are really, really good. So Linus Nala said during COVID, everyone was drinking. So lots to use the bag. Yes, that is true. So you could drink and then you can take your bag and make it into a mask. That's right. I can hear you singing that, Locke. Or I can hear somebody singing it. Maybe London. Maybe I hear London singing it. All right, next. Because after you drink, and Linus Nolly, you said it, we were drinking, we wearing our masks, then we got to lay our head on the pillow. We got to sit down. But look at that. They upholstered a whole chair. A whole chair with crown bags. And that is sitting in someone's house somewhere. That's what I'm going to say. It is sitting in someone's... London said it's just tragic. Go sit down somewhere. Nah, not the chair. Y'all getting a kick out of this chair, I see. I mean, yeah. Okay. All right. What else we got after we done sat down? So we got some headgear. Again, I felt no need to make any type of smart comment. I just felt like y'all can handle that. I think that, yeah. Like, I feel like after this, I might need a drink, right? Cause yeah. So y'all see the one with the little brim on the back, right? Like, yeah, Miss Yvonne said the do-rag and the scarf. I don't know. The first one with the little brim on the back. I'm trying to figure out, and y'all help me here. Does he have a hat on backwards, or is that the way the hat is made? Because, see, if he turned it around, I'm trying to figure out. I don't know. I just need some help. I need some help. I need some help. Lawanto says somebody deceased is going to be propped up for the funeral. Oh, my God, Lawanto. Okay, but y'all give me your thoughts on that first hat. Then the second hat, like the bandana, right? Like, is that like a gangbanging bandana? What we doing? Y'all tell me about that. And then the bandana is so wide, right? Like, I mean, it's a headband. I don't know. I had a lot of thoughts. About this, and I'm stuck here because I had so many thoughts on these, right? Exactly. Exactly. See, Miss Yvonne, confusion, right? I had confusion because it was just, I don't know. When I got to these three pictures in particular, it just, yeah. See, okay. Lakita said, give her Red Man vibes. Me too. That too. Like all of that went through my mind. I thought about all of that stuff. Then that last one with the long floppy dog ears. Can we just stop and look at that for a moment? And well, let me slightly veer off. You see the stream elements. I want to acknowledge that because I said thank you, viewers, fellow 8th graders, friends, Twitch family, and partakers of the tomfoolery and antics of me. I appreciate each of you for tapping in with me every week. Your presence is never taken for granted. Not never, ever. And happy 3 years and thank you. I appreciate you. Okay. So getting back to the dog ears, right? The Snoopy, as Lakita called it, right? What is that? What is that? What do we want to say about that? Like, what is that? What do y'all want to, what's y'all's take on that? Like, I don't, y'all see how I'm just stuck here because I saw that. And do y'all see the little tassels hanging down too? Right? Like he got two little gold tassels hanging down on both sides. Like, is that a real hat? Is this a style of hat that I don't know about? I mean, y'all tell me. Y'all just tell me what you think about that. Cause yeah, I don't know what to think about that. All right. Let's look at the next slide. let's go to the next one. And look what my fairy godmother made. So the first one with like the kind of rose design and the I don't really have words for that. And then the second one where she got on her crown. And I don't really know what to say about that either. And then the last one with old girl with her dress, she got her drink in her hand. So London said the second one is cute. It's creative. I mean, it's something. It's something. I mean, Funklore said he thinks it's a combination of too much time on their hands and creativity. A little bit of both. So London said the others are just tragic. All right. Big Stone said just not a clue. You're not hip enough to wear that. All right. So this is what our fairy godmother made. And then let's go to the next slide. Forgive me, y'all. Forgive me. And then she made these on Tuesday. Something just happened behind me, y'all. Y'all just anyway. And then she made these on Tuesday. So y'all see the party dress. She got on her gold boots, her little go-go dress. I mean, I gotta say, that's kind of cute. Right? That's kind of cute. And then old girl with the one shoulder. That one ain't too bad either. The long one with the gloves, I ain't really feeling that. That's kind of tragic looking to me. Yeah, but Fairy Godmother was real busy with these dresses. She made some stuff. She definitely made some stuff. So, yeah. All right. So let's go to the next one. Again, did I need to caption this? It's a bikini. It's a bikini. I'm gonna just tell y'all that top. I don't know who that's fitting.
Me.
Locke said said me. As in him. Because, okay, so Lena said, hell no. The fun bag covers. Hey, DJ Diz, how you doing? Yeah, but that's a bikini that somebody made with some Crown Royal bags. All right. Thunder said the bag down there rubbing and making fire. Yeah, okay. Okay, next. And then we get to the men folk. Y'all look at this. Look at them shorts. Look at those breeches. 'Cause those are breeches. And look at the back view of those breeches. Nope. Friction. Nah. Yeah. Listen. So Diz, this is the deal. I didn't make this shit. This is all stuff that people made out of Crown Royal bags, and I found these pictures on the internet. So you could talk about me. Okay, what's Rico trying to do over here? First time chatter. Bye. Yeah, bot alert. Exactly. So yeah. I don't know what to say about these. Them shorts, the shouts. Yeah, the shouts. I don't know what was we thinking there. I don't know what we was thinking for any of these. I'm gonna just say that. Let's look at the next slide. Again, do I really need to say anything on any of these? So, oh boy with the feathers. I mean, maybe that's Mardi Gras. I don't know. I really don't know, but let's just say it is because of some feathers. And look at his shoes with the feathers around the bottom of them. And then old boy in the middle that's at the beach or wherever the hell he is. And then why y'all let y'all uncle be at the cookout like that with that Crown Royal outfit on and his gold chains? Why y'all didn't just tell Willie to just wear his regular short set? And he got on a Crown Royal hat, too. Can't really see that well, but it is a Crown Royal hat. Gotta coordinate. Yeah. Okay. Willie Earl. So it looks like, Locke, you have somebody that's going to send you this for your birthday. You got a birthday coming up, so there you go. With the purple cup. Thank you for pointing that out, A. McKee. He does have a purple cup to match his purple outfit. Lester. He looks like his name would be like Willie Earl, Lester, Marvin, something like that, right? He just got that look. All right, next. Again, mom info. So look at old boy with his whole outfit. He got a hat. Now this is Mardi Gras again. He got the beads around his neck. He got on a crop top, y'all. A crop top. A long ass coat. Some pants. And then we have old boy in his kitchen. Until you said that looks like Vance. Damn. Okay, Miss Yvonne said, I have no words. Yeah, that's pretty much the way I felt. Then look at old boy in his kitchen. He holding up the crown. He got the bag. Yeah, he got some velvet crown pants on. All right. LaWanda. Okay, next. See, I don't have to say nothing. Y'all do all of it for me. So the shoes. Must be the shoes, right? They done made them some Crown Apple Royal slippers there in the center. Then we got our little slides. They look like they fur lined and everything. And then that first pair with the black and white around the bottom of them, they ain't too bad. But yeah, somebody made this. Oh, not Cake Breezy. I'm telling on y'all. Now, Locke, I don't know why you don't want that short set. And you can get some shoes to match it. I mean, Blue, you can take care of the short set. And then I can take care of the shoes. We can get together and talk about that. Yeah. Okay, so next. Miss Yvonne said deep, heavy sigh. Next. So, Cake. Say it in your Rihanna voice, please. These are actually very creative. I was very much impressed by these. As a baker, I am not a cake decorator, but as a baker, again, the artistry that went into these is pretty cool. And then down at the bottom, those are actually the bottom, what is it? Bottom my right, facing the screen. Those are cupcakes. So I was like, yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, the cakes are creative. I mean, just what people can do with cake is just amazing. So next. And speaking of carnivals, that's a stilt walker with a whole crown outfit on. And there we go. And stuff and stuff and stuff. So we see a piggy bank, a robe, some hats for our garden gnomes, elves, trolls, whatever. Gotta have something to cover up the golf clubs, right? And again, if this does not speak drinking on the golf course, I don't know what does. The coasters are pretty cool. And then as you can see, someone made a swag for the top of their window out of Crown Royal bags. So those are, a little glimpse of the curtains and draperies and things that people made. Curtains, yeah, that's what they did. Hey, D-Man, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Next. Exactly. I say yes, Psalmist. So this, y'all, it is what you think it is. And it is made with a Crown Royal bottle and the material from a Crown Royal bag. And then they took a Crown Royal miniature. Again, it's Lakita said that balances really ghetto. The creativity in this, the time one takes to think of things like this. Yeah. Someone said another reason you can't say black people don't recycle. Yeah, it is. It's a hookah. It is what you think. So this is the original slideshow. Okay. Circa April 2022. So I had to get back out there and see what type of new stuff was out there. So this is the 2024 editions that I have made coming thereafter. So let's look at the next slide. What are you going to do with all those crown bags? Huh? What you going to do with all those Crown Royal bags? All right. Hey, little Miss Ruthie, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you very much for the congrats. I appreciate it. All right, so let's take a look at what else they doing with these crown bags. So we got some Hoochie Daddy shorts. Now, I got to say, these look very well made to me. I'm just looking at the button across the top, how it has like the belt loops and everything. Whoever made this can sew. They are a seamstress. Seamstress, fashion designer, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, but somebody made these, and these are pretty well made. I said, where is Ariel Freezy? All right, next. And just because, had to throw this in there. So again, another quilt. Again, I thought this was great because this is combining the crown apple bags with the traditional crown. And then look at the booties. They're cute. They're very cute. And then that is a rug. Yep, made out of crown bags. That is a rug that someone has on their floor in their home. You can see the steps. You can see the area there. That's a rug. So they took their crown bags and was like, we're going to do something. All right, you can go to the next one. No problem. And here you go. Look at them britches. And I call them britches because I don't think I can call them pants. And this Nala said the rug makes me dizzy. So again, they took Crown Peach bags, Crown Apple, and a traditional Crown bag, sewed it together, and they made, I hope these are pajama pants. I really do. I hope these are pajama pants. But then again, somebody might be trying to wear them out. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah. All right. So what else we got? It's something about me and the hats, y'all. You know, I know it just seemed like I got a thing about that, but I said child because the reason why I said child is it's more so the look on the mannequin's face. Don't it look like she just saying child, please? It's that. Yes. But they made a crown hat and they took a picture, and this was the picture they took, and that's what the mannequin just looked like she's saying to me. Cross-color crown. Psalmist. Oh, Miss Yvonne said, fix it, Jesus. Jesus can't do that. All right, next. Hey, y'all. Does she look like she's saying that? Like, hey, y'all. Again, she made a dress. And what I'm trying to figure out, she got on a dress. Her dress is purple and gold. She got on this black something underneath it. A crown that has red in it and some red. Big Stove says she ready. That's a lot going on for my eyes. Now, people talking about they got dizzy when they saw that rug. I saw the whole ensemble. And I was like, I wish she would disassemble the ensemble. Yeah. Because it that hurt. Anyway. It's an apron. No, that's a dress. It's a dress from what I can tell. Yeah. Okay. It's like a maid. Yeah, that doll in the back. I saw that too, D-Man. I saw that. Yeah. I did see that because I was like, what are we doing here? I want to say this is Halloween because, and that's supposed to be something creepy. It can be creepy on a whole lot of levels for us, okay? I'm going to just say that because I looked at that and I was like, wait a minute. What is that? What are we saying here? Anyway, next. Again. Y'all, do I have to say anything? I'll let y'all take this. Just take it away. Take it away. Put your comments, whatever you want to put on this one. Daddy said, what the hell? I'm just going to read y'all comments. Play too much. Okay, Kang. Nope. Ghetto Genie. See? I love y'all. Whatever it is, it's dead. Big Stove is rating us out. Oh, that's Alizé's outfit with the cape from a few stars ago. Okay, make a wish. Let us pray. See, this is why y'all is my peoples. Because I knew I didn't have to put any caption on this. All I had to do was show you the picture. He got a hat and yeah. See, man, say this need a flute. Okay. Next. So look at him looking sassy in the parking garage. You talk about the background. Look at that. Y'all see them cars and them bars behind them? Do y'all see that? Like, I saw the robe. But I was just so focused on the bars and the cars that I was like, is he in a parking garage? What is happening? What is going on here? I was very confused. And then get a wizard. And then I'm like, he's trying to have this smoldering sort of sassy look. Hey, DJ Moni G, but he outside. Okay, next. And y'all, come on. Oh, she look like her name is Susan, Darlene, or Karen. That's what she looks like. She has on a Crown Royal t-shirt and a skirt. And a hat. And all three are her name. And y'all are still on, oh boy, you said he just got out of jail. He couldn't fit the clothes. He was admitted for 5 years ago. His hair was luxurious. Y'all are on him. Blue Majesty says she's a Kelly. She just, I don't know, Susan, Darlene, or Karen, or all of those. All of those. She could be all of those. But yeah. And she looked drunk to me. I'm just going to say it. She also looked drunk. She looked like she is hanging out in a bar and she's holding onto those chairs for support. That's just my thought. All right, next. Now, this is not my caption, but I sure took it off of this. Walking into my AA meeting like, and you see it says, walked into my first AA meeting like.
Is that you?
I mean, look at those. There are boots, full-fledged boots, and his legs look ashy as hell. All right, that was my observation. Okay, talking about not the boots. Yep, the boots. That was yeah. Hugs. Hug. Yeah, like I said, I just took that caption right off there because I was like, it's perfect. I didn't even have to think of nothing on that one. All right, next. Listen. Just listen.
Work it.
She is posed, y'all, on that damn pool table with her Crown Royal bell bottoms on. She is doing it. A little comfy and warm. London said I was Buddy from 5 Heartbeats. Wow. Okay. Next. Because as a June bride, you just might want a June groom. Hey, Tank. How you doing? Hey, y'all. Did y'all think that picture of old boy with that vest on that was posing in the picture, do y'all think that looked like the Tank a little bit? I just had that thought. We might have to go back to that. But anyway, I digress. Look at that vest. Again, the creativity is on fleek, right? We're gonna have to show that. And y'all just put a vote. I said I ain't saying nothing. Tank, they say run. Okay, next. And I'm gonna need a drink on this because y'all, this was frightening to me.
That's disturbing.
That bear is not cute. That's scary. That bear looked like it would move during the course of the night of its own accord. And you wake up and it would be like over by the door when you knew you left it in the chair. I ain't fucking around with that. Yeah, I don't, I'm gonna need a drink on that one because that was not cute to me. And I was like, whose idea was, and it's black. Like, whose idea was it to do that? Like, it has no, anyway. Next. And it says, my gift to you is, and I said, how about the bottle of Crown, damn it? Because what they did was they took a Crown bag and used it as gift wrap and then put a bow on it and a damn tag. Jen and Matt, how about you just give me the bottle of Crown, damn it? Don't be trying to wrap up my stuff in no Crown bag. I don't want that. Give me the Crown. Exactly. Damn the bag. I mean, this was just unfortunate to me. This was just very unfortunate. That's how I felt. And I felt like, again, just give me the bottle of Crown. Next. That's it. Can we go back to that picture of the guy? And y'all, Tank, I love you. Before he shows this, I love you. I just want you to okay. What y'all think? I when Saint came in here, I just kind of was like, you know what? Yeah. Anyway, Proud Eye said she hiding. So that was a slideshow, part A, circa April 2022, and part B today, 2024. What y'all think? What y'all think about that slideshow? I mean, no, Tank, I told you I love you. I told you. He said the toe from Mario Brothers. That's what you're saying brother look like? That's what you're saying the dude look like? He looks like the dude from Fat Albert. God. What was his name? Donald? Dumb Donald. Is that what his name? Yeah.
Rudy.
Oh, Rudy. Rudy had the hat. Yeah. That's right. Dumb Donald had the hat that pulled all the way down. Yeah. The ski mask. Exactly. Wow. Okay. So, yeah. Rudy. Yeah, Rudy. Anyway, so that is the slideshow. So tell me what was your favorite? What was the favorite item? And I'm going to make some drinks while we think about what was our favorite item. And I'm going to talk about the Jello shots too. Okay. What was your favorite? Okay. And we can go back through the slideshow kind of at the end if y'all want to go through, like real quick. I'll do it. A genie in a bottle. But, okay, so Lioness Nala says she liked the lamps if you have a home bar. Okay, so London says she liked the princess dress and the lamps. Okay, so y'all have some favorites. Now, again, seriously, I give people an A on creativity for all the things that they created because I wouldn't have thought of this. I wouldn't have thought of any of these things. I mean, all of it is pretty damn creative. So anyway, your crown bags, y'all, they can be used for more than you think. A bra, it might be a little spillage, but anyway, we could. Yeah, maybe I need to get me. Okay, I almost made it. I almost made it through a whole episode without the lights being turned off on me. And then, then it happened. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so maybe 2 bags because we got to cover that over there. But anyway, we're going to make some drinks. So what I did, I started off making these Jello shots. So I want to talk to you all about the Jello shots. Okay, so first of all, I told you all I use the Crown Royal Peach to make the Jello shots. Hey, Doctavius, I have a method for my Jello shots. And last year at the Twitch meetup in September was my very first time ever making Jello shots. But y'all know me, I researched it. I was like, I want to make the best damn Jello shots I can. So even though it was my first time making them, I realized there was a little bit of a methodology to it. So I did make those. One thing that I did find out that they utilize is they use Georgia peaches for the blending of the peach flavor with the Crown Peach. That was something that I did not know until I did research for this show. I didn't know they were Georgia peaches, but that was sort of inspiring to me to know that they used Georgia peaches. So this is what the finished product looks like, the Jello shot. So you can see that there. And you see I got the little peach ring on top. And then the Jello in the little plastic cups. So I'm going to talk about how I did these. So you can see that. And I'm going to have 1 or 2, maybe. So the first thing, of course, is the Jello, the actual Jello. So this is the peach Jello that I use, and I was only able to find it at Walmart. I tried Kroger, Publix, some of the other grocery stores, but Walmart was the only place that sold peach. So you start off with the peach Jello and you make it traditionally with the hot water. It's usually a cup of hot water and then a cup of cool water or cold water. So part of the secret to a really good Jello shot is that if you pour, if you make the Jello, right, and you're pouring it into your little cup. And this is the cup. I got these from the Dollar No Mosto. The little lid. They sell them in the grocery store too. Right? The thing is, you want your Jello to cool down a little bit. And the reason why I put mine in the refrigerator for like about 20 minutes is because alcohol boils at 173 degrees. Water boils at 212. So you do not want your alcohol to burn off by putting it into that hot mixture. So you want the mixture to chill a little bit. And also, I chilled my bottle of alcohol. That is going to make a difference. And you're going to get a little bit more of a potent kick to your Jello shot. Now, some people tell you it's not a big deal because, yeah, it's going to burn off, but not all of the alcohol is going to burn off. But a pretty fair amount of it would burn off. And because I wanted my shots to be really good and had that kick to them, I chose this method of making up my Jello, put it in my cold water, and then I set the bowl in the refrigerator for roughly about 20 minutes. You could also put it in your freezer, but you do have to be careful that it doesn't start to congeal in the freezer because that will happen. So set it in the refrigerator for maybe about 20 seconds or so. 20 minutes, or so, and then take it out. Now, you can then take your alcohol, like usually they'll tell you like about a cup of alcohol, mix it with the Jello, and then you can fill your cups. My method is different because, again, I wanted my Jello shots to have some moxie to them. So what I did was I filled my cups up halfway with the Jello mixture, and then I took my chilled bottle out of the refrigerator and I filled up the other half of my cup. I topped off each of my cups using my bottle. I did not measure it. I just knew I wanted half Jello, half liquor. You put them in the refrigerator and you let the Jello set like you normally would. I let mine set overnight. And then you can put the peach ring on top. The peach ring does add a little something to it. Hey, Rail, how you doing? Now, I will tell you all that if you're making them for a mass amount of people, you can spray the cups with some cooking spray. It's not going to add any flavor or anything like, vegetable spray or something. But don't get olive oil, but get like some type of vegetable spray. And they will slide out really, really easily. You can also use a spoon to eat them, or you can just squeeze the cups like I'm about to. I ate the candy first. But you can eat them with a spoon. They are good, Kelly. Kelly made some really, really good Jello shots. We were at OMU first year. So when you do the cooking spray, it allows this to slide out really, really easily. And you don't have to do what I did, was put my finger in it, but it's mine, so it doesn't really matter. And that loosened it up. And these are really good. And you all know Jello shots are great for the summertime. As I said, I'm going to get into some more Jello shots at another show. And some Poptails. So Poptails are basically popsicles made out of cocktails. So these are really good. I used the Crown Peach. But of course, you can use whatever you want. Mainly Jello shots are usually utilizing clears. But I put brown in them. I put the whiskey in them. You can use whatever you want for your Jello shots. It doesn't matter. They all work. So yes, Kelly, try the cooking spray. Just make sure it's not like a flavored cooking spray or anything like that. You just want something. So the candy that I used, somebody asked that, was this. These are peach rings. I got these at TJ Maxx. They were $5.99. I don't know how many were in here, but it was more than enough for me to do I think one box of Jello produced roughly about 20 cups. And I have a couple of boxes, so I will probably make some more. But these were $5.99. You can also buy them like at, the Dollar No More store or the gas station or wherever. You could do the same thing with apple crown, and you can make apple Jello shooters, and you can do the apple rings if you want. Of course, you can make some without the candy, but I'm going to tell you the candy does add a little something. It's that sugar adds a little bit of something to it. I've had them both ways, and I actually prefer them with the candy. Hey, Doug Boogie, how you doing? So, yeah. Kelly, try that. Because Kelly made like some really good ones for OMU, like I said. Kelly, what did yours have in them? Did they have tequila in them or vodka? I don't remember, but they were good. I remember they were real good. So that's what you do for the Jello shots. And like I said, and somebody said, who is that? Oh, was that you, Locke? Said that the somebody said it was okay, vodka and tequila. Somebody said the cooking spray is lube, pretty much. That's it. So that's the peach Jello shot. So and I have another one over here that I might eat later. But I am making some variants today. I'm making 3 different drinks. And yes, I am muddling today. So I have my lovely little shakers over here, and I'm excited about those. So I'm going to be using those. So hold on. I'm seeing something. I'm reading. I'm catching up. I'm sorry. But yes, hey Marcia, yes, you are just in time for muddling. You are. So I am going to be doing some muddling. So I'm going to start off with that. So anytime you're muddling any type of fruit and then you're building it in a glass, usually they'll call that a smash. Not that kind of smash, but a smash, right? Because you're smashing the fruit. So I have some actual peaches. So I live in Georgia, right? So I got a Georgia peach right here that I sliced up. If you do not have access to fresh peaches, you can use canned peaches. So again, from the Walmart, this is a small can of sliced peaches. If you use the sliced peaches, you don't have to muddle, right? Because you don't have to worry about releasing the juices because, of course, these come in a juice. You don't need as many because this one is in heavy syrup. So you could use this as well. Yes, we did learn lubrication is helpful with the Jello shots. So for the peach smash, I have mint and I have my cut up peaches here in the bottom. So that is my fresh mint. So I'm going to take a couple of sprigs of it. You don't need much because mint is pretty strong. It has a very strong flavor to it. So I'm going to put just 2 leaves in there and I'm going to just tear those in half. You can do less if you don't want as much of a mint flavor. I sliced up, you can see just a portion of my peach here. And then I put it into chunks so that I could muddle it. So I'm going to muddle it in the glass because I want everything to be released. So what I'm doing, this is releasing the oils from the mint. That's what the muddling is doing to it. And of course, with the peaches, it is releasing the flavor from that. So again, if you were using the canned peaches, you wouldn't need to do this particular action per se. You could just do the mint. You could just muddle the mint on its own if you wanted to. And then just put your peaches in a glass. Now, because I want my drink to be mixed, but I wanted to show you all the muddling because, I know y'all got this thing about me and the muddling. I did that portion in the glass, but you could also do it in your cocktail shaker. So I'm pouring all of that in there. And if I wanted to muddle it a little bit more, I could. And I think I will. But I just know you guys can't really see the muddling action. Yes, we are releasing our peaches and our mint. Then the next thing is we are going to add our crown. So this particular recipe, the only thing that I'm really measuring per se is the liquor. So I am going to do, there's no gurgle because I had already opened that. I'm going to do a jigger and a half. So this is going to be 1 ounce, and then the other half is a 1/2 ounce. The other side, rather. So I have that. I'm going to do a little bit of ice, maybe about 2 cubes. Because I'm going to put some ice in my glass also. And then I'm going to do a little bit of simple syrup. So remember, simple syrup is simply sugar and water. But you can buy it already made at Walmart. It's pretty inexpensive. But if you want to make your own simple syrup, you're just boiling water and dissolving sugar in it. A cup. That would be great. So I'm just going to do just a little squirt of simple syrup. Don't need much. And then lemonade, your favorite lemonade. Now, I like Milo's because Milo's is not super sweet. If you like a sweeter lemonade, you can do whatever brand you like. But I do happen to like Milo's quite a bit. And I'm not measuring the Milo's. I'm just pouring it in. Kind of did like halfway in that shaker. And the reason why I put it in a cocktail shaker is because I wanted to blend mine. I wanted to shake it up. Now, you could build this entire drink in this glass and then just stir it around with a spoon. But, like I said, I wanted a full blend. Hey, the Burly Earl. How you doing? So this girl TV asked, you think you could use the peach syrup from the can instead of... Yes, you could. You could use the peach syrup from the can if you want it instead of the simple syrup. Definitely, you could do that. Yeah, we are in the South. I'm in Atlanta. I'm in the South. Now, what would make you say that, Burly Earl? Because of Milo's? Is that why? Oh, Alabama. Yep. Okay, gotcha. So I am pouring that up. Now, the reason why I said you could do this in a glass as a build if you really wanted to, that way you would have your bits and pieces of your peaches and your mint. So you see, I just poured mine in there. So you could do that. So this is called a peach smash. So we had lemonade, muddled peaches and mint, our peach crown, and our simple syrup. And that is what it looks like. That is the finished product. So cheers, y'all. Let's drink up. Happy 3 years to you all, because these 3 years would not have been possible if you all weren't here with me. So cheers to y'all. That's good. Now, I use Crown Peach. You could use any peach type of liquor that you wanted. Bird Dog makes a really good peach. There's also one called Son of a Peach whiskey. There are a lot of peach flavored whiskeys. Crown is not the only one, but since I chose to talk about Crown today, I was like, I am using everything that I'm making today, and I'm utilizing Crown Peach for it. So this is drink number 1, the peach smash. Of course, you can do all types of variations with smashes. So you can use blackberries, which I have muddled the hell out of before, and use that with any type of blackberry liquor or anything you kind of want to mix up. You can use any type of fruit that you want. But peaches, blackberries, blueberries, raspberries are really, really good things because when you muddle them, the release of the juices from those particular fruits really adds something special to your drink. So I highly recommend those. So this girl TV said, do I think the Crown Peach is the better peach? Not to me. Not to me. I really like Son of a Peach quite a bit. That is what I used last year when I did my Jello Shots. And I liked it. It had more of a peach flavor to me. Crown has a good peach flavor, but it's very subtle. So yeah, that's my opinion. But is Crown Peach good? Of course, it is. It is good. So you said other than the honey, you hadn't really ventured into the flavored whiskeys or bourbons. I mean, I encourage you to do so because there are some good ones. I think the peaches are good. I've had some blackberry that was good. If you like the sweeter dessert whiskeys, like the peanut butter, which is something I have talked about on the show before, those can be really good. They have brownie flavored, chocolate. I mean, it's all types of options out there for you in terms of whiskey. Give them a try and see if there's some other things that you like. So this is the peach smash on a scale from 1 to 5. I get it's a 5. But of course, this is the favorites, right? I'm doing all my favorite stuff. So pretty much everything that I make this month is going to be a 5. It's going to be a 5. So Kelly says Bird Dog has a good chocolate and peanut butter. Yeah. Now, Kelly, tell me if you think it tastes like a Reese cup or not, because there's a cocktail that I made that has peanut butter whiskey and Godiva chocolate in it, and everybody kept saying it tastes just like a peanut butter cup. I didn't think it tastes like a Reese's peanut butter cup, but it was good though. I did like it. I enjoyed it, but I just didn't think it tastes just like they said it was. So that was just my opinion. All right, so that's the peach smash. I'm gonna put that to the side. Now the next one that I am going to make, really simple, is a peach tea. So you could do your tea and your lemonade separately. You could just do the tea if you want it. But I did the tea and the lemonade because I like the way lemonade sits with Peach Crown. So again, this is a Milo's product. And this is, you know, we know it here around these parts as an Arnold Palmer, right? Because I understand that the golfer, that was like his favorite drink is tea and lemonade mixed together. So this is pre-mixed. But of course, if you wanted to do just tea, just lemonade, you could do that. So this is really, really simple. And again, I'm going to take another one of my fancy little cocktail shakers here. Put a couple of cubes in. And I got my Crown Peach. And I am doing I'm doing the same measurement. So I'm doing a jigger and a half. And then I'm just going to top it off with either just plain tea, if you want it. I'm doing tea lemonade. And I just fill it up like halfway. You can measure it if you want to, but it's totally up to you. I didn't. And then I'm just going to shake that up and clean up. And I'm just going to pour that up. So that's basically tea, lemonade, and crown peach. If you want to add a sprig of mint to this as a garnish or to add a little something, because a lot of people do like mint in their iced tea, you could do that. And if you twist your leaf, it'll kind of release the juices a little bit. You might be able to order the Milos online. I mean, I would check Amazon. They got everything, right? Check and see if they do. So cheers, y'all. This is the peach tea lemonade. Now, you might be thinking these are very similar, but they taste very different. There are variations because we're using a crown peach as our base. But of course, the tea gives it a totally different flavor. The tea lemonade is like tea lemonade, crown peach. Very different from when I muddled up the peaches, just straight lemonade and the mint. So these are different cocktails, but using very simple and similar type of ingredients. But this one is good as well, especially if you are a tea drinker. Okay, the Burley Earl, there you go. He put it right in there. He had to look. $4.19, SNAP EBT, eligible, Whole Foods Market, $9.95 delivery. Okay, Amazon. Thank you, Burley Earl. I appreciate it. All right. So that's drink number 2. Drink number 3. Now, London will remember this one. This one was inspired by London Michelle and DJ Vance Dale. And we call this one the Crown Delight. This was a drink that I think we were in Vance's stream. I don't know, talking shit, listening to some music, and kind of talking about things that we could put together and create. And Vance was sharing with us how, you know, he was drinking something. We were like, Vance, what you drinking? And he was like, yeah, this is what I made up. And I was like, that sounds pretty good. So I then made one at home, and London made one at home. And we were like, we got a winner. We got a hit right here. So we named it the Crown Delight. And so I'm going to get my third cocktail shaker out here. Okay, my ice is all want to stick together and not cooperate with me. And damn it, ice. Okay, there we go. All right, so again, we're going to do, actually for this one, I'm going to do 2 jiggers of Crown Peach because I think that's how we made it originally. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think if I recall correctly. Doggone plastic fell in there. And of course, when you're making up your own drinks, if you want to add more alcohol, if you want less, you can. It's your drink. You know, like I said, we sort of made these up on the fly. So I did 2 jiggers of the Crown Peach. Went back to our lemonade, just our plain lemonade. Filled it up about a quarter of the way. And then we're going to shake these ingredients up. Who's going to drink those drinks? I am. So we're pouring this up about halfway. And then we are going to top this one off with either ginger beer or ginger ale. Now, you all know I am a fan of ginger beer because I like the kick that ginger beer has. However, when we originally made this drink, we used ginger ale. And since I found out that we had Georgia peaches in the house with this Crown Peach, I decided to go for a Atlanta product called Red Rock. Now, Red Rock Y'all, Red Rock is packing a punch. Okay, Red Rock is not just it ain't Schweppes. Okay, it's not. It's not Seagram's ginger ale. Red Rock, this is the stuff that you want to get when you're sick. Yeah, it will. It'll put hair on your chest. Right? That's what Locke said. And he's not kidding. It has a bite like ginger beer, but it is ginger ale. Okay. So we are going to top off this drink with this ginger ale. Like I said, I chose Red Rock because I found out about the Georgia peaches and I kind of want to keep it lined up. It is strong and I'm not going to add a whole lot to it. Now, the reason why we don't want to put this in the cocktail shaker is because it's carbonated and it would cause the cocktail shaker to explode. So we do not want to do that. Locke pointed out something in some grocery stores. It is sold in the pharmacy section. You're absolutely right. Walmart is one of them that is sold in the pharmacy section. So I'm not going to add that much. I'm just going to top it. And that's it. And this is our drink. And of course, if you want a milder ginger ale, get a milder one. Get Schweppes, get Seagram's, get something else. But I like ginger and I like the kick that ginger has, but I know better than to add too much of it. So yes, D-Man, we do have Vernors. I'm a Detroit native, so of course I know about Vernors. And the great thing about Vernors is aged in barrels, just like whiskey is. And I actually have some Vernors on my shelf. I like Vernors personally. It's what I grew up on. I don't really drink carbonated drinks on their own. Like I don't drink soda or anything on their own. The only time I have something carbonated is when I am making a cocktail for you all, really. Because even at home when I'm making cocktails, I very rarely drink anything that has any type of carbonation. Ginger beer and ginger ale probably are the exceptions to that. But cheers. This is the Crown Delight. Again, totally different taste. So I like this. Again, we've made this several times before. We call it the Delight, the Crown Delight, Peach Crown Delight. You can make it with apple crown. Same ingredients, just substitute the flavor of Crown. But we liked it with the peaches. Any of these drinks you can do variations on. If you wanted to muddle the peaches in any of these, you could. If you wanted to add the ginger beer, you could. You know, basically all of the ingredients, which I'm going to kind of put out here. You know, the Milos, right? The tea lemonade. The regular lemonade, the Milo's regular lemonade, whatever type of lemonade you want to use. The simple syrup, which is going to sweeten it up just a little bit. Of course, your Crown Peach or whatever whiskey you choose to use. I got my mint. I got my Red Rock. Got my fresh peach. And then, of course, you could do canned peaches as well. So those are the canned peaches. But any of these ingredients will help you create something really, really good. And then, of course, I did my Jello Shots. Right? That's what my Jello shot looks like. So, hey, Tweaking Squirrel, how you doing today? Yeah, well, we're drinking a bunch of stuff, Tweaking Squirrel. We are drinking Crown Royal Peach. That's the highlighted liquor today is what we're doing. And we made 3 different cocktails with it, plus our Jello shots. So technically we made 4 different beverages, you could say. Jello is not really a beverage, is it? It's a dessert, I guess. But anyway, we made 3 different actual drinks. And then we made our peach shots. So that is what we did today. And all of these are very good. All of them have a very different flavor profile with just a few ingredients. So the thing is you don't need a lot to make a good cocktail. Generally speaking, I say a mixed drink is two things. So if you have like rum and Coke, that's a mixed drink to me. If you have a cocktail, then usually you have two or more things. That's my definition of a cocktail. Of course, you could use garnishes on these. You can have the mint. You could have, a little slice of the peach. You could use the peach rings, whatever you want to use as a garnish to make it look cute. You could do that. And then you can do variations of these depending on the liquor that you choose. So you all tell me before we, wrap, kind of get to the end of everything. Should I or should I not try this? This is the Crown Royal Peach Tea in a can. I've never had this before. Should I try this? Okay. What? Tweak and Squirrel, you said it is when it melts in your mouth. What's melting in our mouth? I want to know. Okay, so they said take it. Okay, it's not bad. The apple and the Coke are better. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so Miss Yvonne said take a sip. Okay, Jello. Yes. I like Jello. I'm a fan of Jello. So, okay. So I should try it. Put my drinks over there to the side. So my Crown Royal Peach Tea. I'm kind of nervous about this. I am. But I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna try it. Straight out of the can. Hey, Music Spasms. It tastes like cough syrup. Tastes like watered down cough syrup. Hey, little Miss Ruthie. Now, usually I tell you when I do things that come out of a can, I can taste the can. It can taste like the aluminum. I don't really taste that. It just has this taste like cough syrup to me. And it doesn't have a whole lot of flavor. This is room temperature. It's kind of like chilled room temperature, I guess. It's got a slight chill to it, but not much. It's more like room. I don't know if it would be better cold or not, or maybe over ice. It might be slightly better. It's only 7% alcohol by volume. So that's pretty low. That's kind of in alignment with like a beer. It's not bad, Crown Royal Peach Tea. I mean, it's not terrible. It's just not good. Like I said, just nasty. It's disgusting. No, it's just it's flatline for me. It's just neutral to me. That cough syrup taste, I do kind of get that though. Yeah. I did kind of, yeah. Okay. Do I understand that someone missed some muddling? Is that a rumor that I heard? That someone missed some muddling? But yeah, that on a scale from 1 to 5, I'm going to give this. And like I said, I had the Washington apple, which I did not like. I bumped this up slightly from the Washington apple. Slightly. Washington apple, I think I gave it I would give it a 1. Maybe I give this a 2. Maybe. 1.5. Something like that. Hey, Cruz, how you doing? Okay, so Tweak and Squirrel said Washington apple is better with Jack apple. Like combining those two? That's kind of interesting. Okay. You call it Southern apple. All right. Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna stick to my drinks. Doctored up, it probably would be perfectly fine. But my thing is, if I had to doctor it up, how about I just make my own drink and it'll be the way that I want it to be? Yeah, that's the way I feel. So yeah, I have my Jello shot. I'm going back to that. So anyway, y'all, that's what I made. Those are the 3 drinks. If you are interested in these recipes, because they were just freestyle recipes, basically, no real measurements. You want to know the ingredients, let me know. Whisper me. I'm happy to share it with you because technically they aren't anywhere because I made them up. With some help from some friends, Mansdale and London Michelle on the Peach Delight. But next week, the 13th, I am going to have a special guest that is going to drop in and hang out and have a drink with me. The rest of the month, I think I'm going to have some special guests. I did get some whispers from some of you all in terms of who you wanted to see on the show. Because as I said, I am celebrating my 3-year Twitch anniversary all month long. But the 13th is my next show. And I think I am going to do the Risky Whiskey segment because I feel like that's something I enjoy, but I think you all enjoy it too. Because you like to see when I taste something that I don't like. That seems to be a theme with you all. So I'm going to oblige you. And I'm going to taste a couple of things that I've never had before, giving you my honest opinions. But then I'm going to finish it off with a drink that is probably one of my all-time favorites. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but this whole month is going to be filled with some of my favorite drinks, some of my favorite recipes. So that is what's going to be happening next Thursday, the 13th. So I want to say to you all, and this is going through Stream Elements. I have a thank you note going through Stream Elements to you all. This show came out of the minds, the brains, the whimsy of 2 main people. All right. Me only being number 3. And that was DJ Vader Mix and DJ Brax. So during the pandemic, I made a pledge that I wanted the pandemic, though we were locked down, I wanted it to be productive. So I decided I was going to acquire some skills during that time. So I became a certified bourbon steward, and then I went on to become an executive bourbon steward, and I became a certified florist during that time. So there was 2 things that I accomplished. And during the time that I was studying, I shared with Vader that I was studying, and I shared with Brax that I was studying, and they were like, okay, that's great. And they would check on me, encourage me, make sure I was studying, make sure I was prepping properly to do my test and my tastings and everything. And then Brax said, so after you finish this, what are you going to do with it? And I said, I don't know. I have no clue. I just wanted to accomplish something during the pandemic. So he said, well, why don't you do a show here on Twitch? So 3 years ago, on June 19th, I launched this show. And I launched it with the help of DJ Vansdale because he was the person that helped me with my equipment. So he was like my boots on the ground tech help because I am not tech savvy. That's not my strong suit. There are a lot of things that I can do, but that is not my sweet point at all. So he was very instrumental in helping me with getting set up with cameras and lights and, learning Twitch, I did start off using Streamlabs, OBS. Then I went to StreamYards. So there were a lot of things that he assisted with in terms of getting my setup. Then I started having a lot of problems at home with my internet, so on and so forth. And in enter Lock and Key Media. And he actually came to my house. We tried to address the issues. We thought we had got some things corrected. Didn't work out. And then he was like, Lisa, what if you come over to my studio and do your show from my house, from my studio? And I was like, that would be awesome. And so here I am. And I've been here since November. Okay. So I'm very pleased with the progression of the show, and I am very grateful to the men who have helped me become the brown whiskey woman, as you see her today. It would not have been possible without help from them. But more importantly, it would not be possible if you all were not here. If you did not tune in every week to the antics, to the buffoonery, to me talking shit, making drinks, it would not be possible if you weren't here for that. If you didn't take the time out of your schedule to come and sit with me for 2 hours. So I want to say thank you. Thank you to everybody who's been here from the beginning. I want to thank you to my mods, C. Cruz and London Michelle. You all make this so much easier. Thank you to Lock and Key Media for having me in the space, for also serving as a mod, also as my executive producer. But thank you all. Thank each of you for being here, for whispering me with your questions, for putting your questions in the chat, for just, riding with me on this 8th grade thing that we doing where we got a magic marker and we writing on the desk, cutting a fool, and drinking and talking shit. Like, thank y'all so much. You have no idea how much doing this show is tied to my sanity. Because my home life is something some days. I have a lot of responsibility. So this is a great escape for me. And I so much enjoy being here, doing the research, all the prep and everything that goes into it. So I just want to say thank you all for a wonderful, wonderful 3 years. And even if you just start watching, 2 streams ago, I appreciate you. It doesn't matter to me how long you've been here. It just matters to me that you're here. That means a great deal to me. So I want to say thank you. And I'm going to say thank you every day that I'm on this month in the same way, maybe a little bit different, but in the same way, because I want you all to know how much I appreciate you. So I do want to give away a prize. I will be giving away a prize each stream. And you're gonna have to work for it a little bit. Okay, just a little bit. So if you were here at the beginning of the stream, I gave you all some facts about Crown Royal, right? So if y'all was listening, I told you all the year in which King George VI and Queen Elizabeth made history when they became the first reigning monarchs to visit Canada. First person to whisper me at Brown Whiskey Woman the year. Please put it in the chat. Please whisper me first. I'm sorry, don't put it in the chat. Please put it in the chat. First person that has the right answer in the chat, I will send you a prize. But it's got to be during the stream. Got to be like don't go Googling and stuff and then send it to me like an hour later. Don't do that. You got to do it now. Okay? So I'm going to say I'm not sober enough. I'm not sober. So Brown Whiskey Woman whisper. Yes, Brown Whiskey Woman, please. Whisper me there. And I will announce the winner next week. Okay? So you have like 2 minutes to do that. Because we are about to get up out of here. Tweaking Squirrel said, I don't know how to whisper. Somebody whisper Tweaking Squirrel, please. Somebody whisper Tweaking Squirrel so he can see that he got a whisper and respond to it. Okay. But I did give that answer. So we are going to raid into Rebomb, I believe. Can I look and see real quick who's on though before I make that definitive? Okay. So Champ is on. That is the person. That is the next person on Rebound. Thank you. Because I was looking for somebody else. Okay. We'll raid into Champ. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Can you go up to Vance? Okay. Did he just come up? Okay. All right, no problem. We are rating into champ for Rebomb. So Rebomb and No Habla Inglés are probably my favorite raid trains aside from my own, coloring outside the lines, because they are very unique and I really like those. So yes. Okay, so Tweak and Squirrel, they said your whispers are blocked. So Tweak and Squirrel, okay. We need some help. Hey, Dog Lex, how you doing? Okay, can we help Tweak and Squirrel before we raid out real quick in the chat? Because I don't want him to just be lost with the block portion of it. Okay. Hey, Clefty, how you doing? Y'all, G Clef is in here. Like back in the day, me and G Clef, we was fake married, had a fake divorce. All of that. At the beginning of Twitch. Can you believe that? Yeah. I'm his fake ex. That people believed. Okay, so people are trying to help Tweak and Squirrel. I want to give a couple of minutes to do that. To see if we can help you, because I know once we kind of get out the chat, then, and we can't whisper you, so because your whispers is blocked, so somebody help. You get no match in that login. What? Y'all. She got for a pack of cigarettes. Anyway. Okay, you trying to whisper me? Okay, don't try to whisper me. Try to whisper London, Locke, or Sea Cruise. Only reason why I'm saying that is because right now I don't have access to my whispers. Okay, you said it's all good. Okay, I will try after the stream to whisper you. But don't have your whispers blocked. They're saying your whispers are blocked. That's the reason why we can't get to you. But I will try. Okay, I'll try. I'll try to reach out to you as well. Okay, so we're getting ready to get out of here, y'all. And I will see you all next Thursday with a special guest, with some more drinks, doing some risky whiskey, and our celebration continues. And again, thank you all so much for being here with me for 3 years. I appreciate it. Or 3 days, or however long you've been here, it doesn't matter to me. I'm just happy that you're here with me. So I just want to say thank you so much. And I will see you all next Thursday. And let's raid out of here. Let's get on out of here. Okay, LaWanda's putting something up there. Take a picture of that. Do that. And thank you for the congratulations. I appreciate you.
My favorite bourbon. Take a sip of you, baby. I'm swerving from left to right, left to right. You remind me of my favorite bourbon. Take 2 more shots, you know I'm swerving from left to right. All night. Would you call me old-fashioned if I kiss you in the rain in Manhattan? Oh, I can't wait until my lips are on yours. I can't help the way that I'm feeling. The way you look tonight is so appealing. Hold up, I need to pace myself. You're the bullet to my heart, I swear. I swear. Only took one shot. Only took one shot. The only thing I'll promise is I'll give you all I've got. Oh, you remind me of my favorite bourbon. Take a sip of